Russ from Good Riddance at Edge Fest Montreal. Russ, welcome to Montreal.
Thanks a lot, man.
You like Canada, don't you?
I love Canada and Quebec.
It's a good, and it's good that you know that you're giving the split between Quebec and Canada a little bit.
Have a good time up here. Like every time you played up here, Montreal, Quebec City, people treat us like family. Great response. It's awesome to be back here.
You guys, you just told me just off camera that you guys are just back from England. You played a festival out there, so you guys freshly off the plane back from England.
Yeah, it was kind of hectic. We were right in the middle of our U.S. tour, and we got a chance to go play Reading and Leeds. So we play Boston. We leave it the next morning on the plane. We played 2 festivals, come back, play Three Rivers last night.
How was Three Rivers? Give a shout out to those guys.
It was awesome. We haven't played there in like 3 years, and the show was packed. Kids were crazy. It was a lot of fun. It was awesome.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys were a late addition to the Edge Fest tour, the Blink tour, if I'm not mistaken, right? How did that all happen? Because you guys were in the neighborhood, I guess?
Well, this is the only show we're doing on it. And what happened was we originally, because like I said, we're doing a North American tour.
Okay, yeah.
So we were scheduled to play our own show in Montreal. Happened to fall on this day. And so, you know, you don't want to play a show the same day as this. No one's going to come. So we didn't know what to do. And I don't know how it worked out, who decided, but they were kind enough to offer us a chance to play today. So we got to thank them for letting us play, because otherwise we would have had a no show.
You guys made a video, one for the Braves. That song is on my compilation, the MusiquePlus 123 Punk compilation. So thank you. Now I can thank you personally for that.
No problem. That's cool.
And what I was wondering is, one for the Braves was your first video. How was the experience on that?
Oh, it was weird. You know, I mean, I knew a little bit about making videos just from like friends in bands that have done it, but it was very strange to go from 7 in the morning till 2 in the morning for 2 hours, I mean 2 minutes of work. It was sort of funny. Like, you spend all day long, and then when it's all finished, it's like, that was it? It's only 2 minutes long. I spent all day doing all this stuff. But
that's what's funny about these things. That's what I find funny as well with video shoots. You go there and it's a day or a few days to do 2, 3, or 4 minutes.
Right. But we had a lot of fun. It was a good experience. The guy who did it, Derek Dale, is a friend of ours, and it was a good experience. It was a lot of fun. From when you guys started in the middle of the 80s till now, the evolving punk, your opinions on that? I never thought I'd see it become so commercial. I was really shocked. You know, the optimist in me wants to say that's a good thing, because kids who normally wouldn't have been exposed to punk are going to be exposed to it through the media, through like what you guys do, and through radio stations. So maybe they're going to come to a punk show because they saw a video on MusiquePlus or they heard on the radio, and then they're going to find here what I found here, which is a different lifestyle, something that's empowering, something that's a real alternative to what the mainstream of society expects of you.
Exactly.
So that's what I think punk has to offer, you know. And if more kids can be exposed to it through what we're doing and what these bands are doing, then I think it can work out to be a good thing. But it still scares me to see punk bands on MTV and on Rolling Stone. I'm like,
what's going on?
Yeah, they just ignored us for so long,
yeah.
You know. I don't really think it's a bad thing or a good thing. I don't really have a strong opinion about it. I just think it's interesting to me to be a part of it, to see it come from, you know, underground thing. Like, I was one of 3 people in my high school listening to punk. Nowadays, if you go to high school, it's like every kid's, you know, listening to it. So.
More punks than jocks now, I'd say, in a lot of schools.
A lot of people that claim both. It presents kids with a different option and a different possibility and a way to express themselves outside of what the mainstream expects them to do.
I guess you're kind of happy because the hockey season will be starting up again. I know you're a big hockey fan.
This time of year is hell. I'm like, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Give me your favorite team, then give me your predictions on this year, baby.
New Jersey Devils, right there.
All the way this year?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I say that every year, but, you know.